So with Samsung's big event taking place in just 6 days on March 14th, 2013, we can expect great things from some of the alleged devices to be released there, such as the Samsung Galaxy S4, followed by the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So here's what to expect from the Samsung Galaxy S4. So with many of the devices featuring a 5-inch 1080p display, as we did see at CES and Mobile World Congress, we can predict that the Samsung Galaxy S4 will indeed feature a 5-inch 1080p display. So the kind of main discrepancy here is what type of screen Samsung will use. Will they use the Solux display, or will they stick with the Super AMOLED display? Now keep in mind here, some battery issues were reported with the Super AMOLED display, so we might not see that, but I do think with the majority of the phones, Samsung will go ahead and stick with that. So just a fun fact here, if they do go ahead and incorporate, which they will, a 1080p display, it'll feature 440 pixels per inch. So just by that specification there, this screen will be absolutely bright, and pixels will be very hard to distinguish. So taking a look at processing power, considering this will be the main core of the phone, we predicted that the phone would feature the Exynos 5 Octa CPU featuring 8 processors, but taking a step back, we can kind of predict that it won't feature that, but feature quad-core, as some in the majority of phones don't really feature quad-core processing, and I do think Samsung will excel at this, so we can predict a 1.8 GHz quad-core processor. Keep in mind, this will be able to get your tasks done in a seamless amount of time, followed by 2 GB of RAM, so this phone could be considered a mini PC or computer to some people who do not have that and just want the basic specifications, and this phone will be able to excel at that. Right now, 8 megapixel cameras are the new in kind of thing in terms of camera specifications here, and I think with Samsung kind of innovating and taking a 13 megapixel approach to their phone line here that will be released at the event, it'll go ahead and give photographers a more compelling reason to go ahead and buy the Samsung Galaxy S4 or Note 3, depending on which one features the 13 megapixel camera. But as someone once told me, the best camera you have is the one that you have on you. So again, you're going to want to increase the number of megapixels on a camera to go ahead and give photographers a better chance and want them to buy the phone just a little bit more. So in terms of features here, I think we're going to see some cool stuff from Samsung. So in terms of operating system here, we're going to see Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. Key Lime Pie is not ready to be released yet, or whatever they decide to call Android, and the next generation of Google's operating system is typically released at Google's press conference known as Google I/O. Now the body of the Samsung Galaxy S4 really, and this is where we come to the fork in the road. Some say it'll be made out of aluminum, some say it'll be made out of a plastic, but we can't expect a plastic design and body, mainly because it keeps costs down, and it's just what we've seen, and Samsung has done a phenomenal job with the Galaxy Note 2 and the Galaxy S3, keeping it a plastic unibody and keeping it simple, and users definitely do like it. So the final thing that we will see on the Samsung Galaxy S4 is this new thing called eye tracking. We went ahead and reported on it this week, but I think with eye tracking, it could really show consumers that this phone is meant for business. And when I mean business, I don't mean the corporate world, but I mean a competing phone that really wants to take over this market and just show you that Samsung's devices are top-notch and you're definitely going to want to buy them, of course, if the price is right. So this eye tracking feature will allow you, and will have the sensor on the phone to go ahead and track where your eye is. So say if you're reading a blog, you can go ahead and look down at the bottom of the page and it will take you to the next section of that page. I think this is absolutely cool. I would love to see this on a phone, and to take the gestures away and just allow me to hold the phone, and the scrolling could be done mainly with my eyes. This would be awesome, and I do think we will be able to see this on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below on what you believe Samsung will release and what these phones really will feature, and show you why you should buy that phone. Also stick around to the channel, as we'll be covering the Samsung Galaxy S4 and possibly and potentially the Note 3 launch during March 14th's event. And be sure to like this video if you are excited for both these devices to come out. We really do think that these devices will revolutionize the market and tell you why you should buy a phone. Thanks again. Bye-bye.